Baby, I'm sitting here fucking baked, man. I love you, Carol. I was gonna make up some weird the purple Care Bear stories, but I don't know. I just want to talk about Carol. How much I love you, baby. I love you. Care Bear, I love you. Oh, Care Bear, what you gonna do? You got Danny, totally in love with you. I just want to be with you, baby, all the time. I thought, I thought getting the laptop, we'd spend a lot more time together than we did on the phone. We could do a lot more things together. Where we do walk around each other's places and show each other things. But my floor is clean, Carol. I was so proud of that. I was worried about the dog too, man. God, I know how fast things can turn, And I've fallen in love with that dog, and I've never even met it, Carol. Really, never met him. Oh, you gotta excuse me, baby. Because I'm gonna steal this line from my buddy Jamie Deluxe, who's rebuilding his channels now. It's on Deluxe Nation. I'll get you the link. I like it when he talks live and you can type back to him. We can't talk back to him because YouTube don't have no server shit yet. But yeah, I'm gonna get off the subject. Jamie, what are they talking about? I'm stoned. Oh yeah, getting his address to you. When you get bored, just get in there and watch this shit. Watch the people tell the truth. Jamie Deluxe will tell you who's a pedophile in Hollywood, and he don't need $10 million. Jesus Christ, he even showed where Tatum O'Neal was fucking molested. Ted Nugent was a fucking rapist. And he did a 13-year-old girl in Michigan. But the statute of limitations in Michigan back in the 70s was only 13, so he got away with it. I bet he wouldn't do it today. God. I miss my buddy. I miss my buddy. Hear me? I miss the girl that makes me smile, not the one that pisses me off. I've had enough of girls pissing me off. Don't make me cry, okay? I've been there and back, baby. Anytime. I don't care. You know what I care about? I care about Carol. And I noticed that this doesn't make it look like I'm looking exactly at you with my eyes with the camera, because that would be it. But now I can't see my monitor. That is one flaw they made in this computer. Probably a couple more, but it should be able to go to Ethernet. Ethernet's number one power, man. That's what the PlayStation's hooked up to. I can hook the PlayStations up to Wi-Fi, not the fucking floor because it won't let me. But we're going to have that cured in a little bit because it cleared by one fucking vote. Didn't I tell you it was going to be close? I thought they would be the other way, though. Was that like a Kamala vote or something, a tiebreaker vote? Probably something stupid like that. See how many dicks sticking out of her? She did sticking in there. She looked like a porcupine, baby. You got mine. There's only one girl gets mine, and she better come get some of it. Or I'm gonna fuck her doll. I have behaved, Carol. The whole time you've been sick, I snuck in to just looking at you while you're watching TV. That's enough for me. Just looking at your picture, baby. I don't have any pictures of you, baby. I can go watch your video, but then I get pissed off because I know who's running the camera, but still it's funny. I don't care. It's funny. That was cold, wasn't it, Carol? And that I recognize that black outfit. I'd like to see you get married in that black outfit, but you probably don't have it anymore. We'll get one like it. They have it more of a Morticia and Mrs. Adams look to it, so we look really evil. And I can be in like a black tux with the cane with the hook on it. And that'd be cool. And top hat with the gun inside of it. We're weird. I know. I'm weird. You know what I want, Carol? I want a car that's got tires on this side of it, on this side, and tires above it. So even if you can take this car and flip it over and still drive it. Wouldn't that be fucking cool? Man, that would be one hell of a fucking... What's the trucks you want me to build you that you think I can't do? Shit, I can build anything. The monster trucks. Because, it probably would just look stupid like a tank thing going. Because you couldn't really put a body on it. If you made a real thin one, thinner than the tires, you could do it. It could be done. But can you imagine that thing during freestyle? It doesn't matter how it lands. It's still going to go, And nobody's ever thought of it till your boyfriend did just now. This, like they said at Social Security, the judges told me, and when I was in drug rehab, all the counselors told me, I'm overeducated, but yet I had to go to college for 2 years to get enough credits to pass Mrs. Griswold's English classes. Well, yeah, it might have had something to do with drugs. I used to sell to her husband, and she didn't know it. Or she did know it and was pissed off about it. But man, I remember times in 8th grade, she'd go to her office and she'd come back so fucking blasted on cocaine, she didn't even know her goddamn name, standing there trying to talk to us. Can't fool a fool. I love you, baby. It's been 8 minutes. Care Bear, can I look at him for a while tomorrow? Shows your mind. See him? I said your mind, baby, so come on. I know you're starting to feel better. Just a little bit of a shot. That's what I want. I don't care. You don't have to do nothing, baby. I know you don't feel well. I know what it's like to be sick for 2 weeks at a time. Men have menopause. It's like when I call you at 2 o'clock in the morning screaming my balls hurt and I need you to come hold them. Well, know why? Because you are the number one expert, and I'm going Bob, at putting exactly the right pressure on my nuts to make them stop hurting. No one else in the fucking world can do it, Carol. It's just like that piece of metal in my shoulder. You even showed Doc that. I remember that. And he still couldn't find it because you know what that is? That's denial of wanting to go do $50,000 worth of surgeries on Danny Dunn's shoulder 30 fucking years after he got hit by a government-owned vehicle. Why can't they fix it? They fixed John Bobbitt. They can't fix my shoulder. They sewed the guy's dick back on, Carol. I'm going to make you laugh. I don't care what it takes. I'll go shove a living snake up my ass if I have to just to make you laugh. I will. Or I'll go find some of them cicada shells and start chasing you around with them. And then when you're done running, just tackle you and kiss you and throw away the shells. I wouldn't do that. That was a very young, mean, evil Danny Dunn that I killed that did stuff like that to you, baby. When we were little kids. You know that. Of course, I'm still remember the times he fucking punched me in the balls standing by the swings. Oh, no, that didn't happen. Oh, yeah, Danny just rolling around on the ground. It just feels like it. He used to be able to make a fucking fist like that. And it curved. See, mine won't curve because it's too fucking big. But yours curves back like that. And if you connect into the male area with that or with that and pull back real fast, I don't want to tell you how bad that hurts. I better quit giving you tips. Jesus Christ. It's not just a smack, it's a pull back, man. That was what got people. Scott Swanson was a master. He's standing fucking by the gym waiting for the door to get open and get a basketball at lunch hour by Baylor. By the time Baylor got there, you're already rolling on the fucking floor holding your nuts. Every time. That's why I never stood by him. And he was an all right guy, but he's kind of a dick. God, look at Creepy Rusty. How much of a dick he became. Once he scabbed Caterpillar. And you know what? I bet he claims he did that at Caterpillar. So he's probably getting paid out the ass. And he's not union. Surprised he just doesn't join the union now so he could get that union fucking pay for being injured. Because he ain't going back to work. I saw that finger on Becky's side. It was on Chris's Facebook. Oh my God. It's gone. You can see through it. There's no bone there. It's just going to close up, and I don't think it'll kill him. I like Rusty. He can just be a dickhead. How come they can all be dickheads at one time? It depends on who they're around. You know that? If two dickheads are around, well, they become a triple dickhead. But you get one of those dickheads and two of your good friends around, well, that dickhead becomes your good friend for a while. Fucking crazy, baby. And yes, your boyfriend is crazy. He goes around jumping off 9-story cliffs, taking jumps with his motocross motorcycle that people would dream. I probably made a couple jumps per strong I couldn't make. And that BMX bike I had that I wiped out at your house, back in those days, a typical bicycle was $69.99. The one I wrecked at your place was $288.44. It was made to go jump. It didn't have the little warning sticker on it, you know. All we did was scratch it, and I came down hard. I didn't even scratch it. I scratched up the rubber handle that went on the fucking handlebars. I know what I did to my bike. I was more worried about it than me, honestly. Well, not when you showed me how much gravel was in there, baby. There was a lot. I don't care. It looked like someone poured Portland cement on that motherfucker, and you got every bit of it out. I cannot believe it. I know nurses that couldn't have done that, baby. Was it because he loved me? Uh-huh. Was it because he loved Danny? Is that why he did that? Danny loved you then. That's why he was showing off in front of your trailer. I used to circle that trailer every day after school. I get home, carry 3 books that I'm not going to read. I'm not going to do any of my homework, never did. Jump on my bike, cut across the cemetery, or go down around that big tree you used to love to climb. There was a lot of shade there. All those trees are gone now. We saw that, remember? That's horrible. It looks disgusting. But sometimes I cut across the cemetery and then cut right there where Dr. Swearingen's grave and that thing to throw flowers is in and cut across the grass right there. So I didn't get in this situation Gary got in. But it was all just to go down to the trailer court and circle it and circle it and circle it and circle it to see if Care Bear would come out. Yeah. Oh no. I haven't loved you since 3rd grade. Keep throwing that in my face because I'm telling you right now, that was 3rd and 4th grade. Flashback. Oh, Danny lives in the past. Well, you know what? Danny wants to take some of the past and put it in the future. That's what's wrong with me. I need some Care Bear. Hot. 4 hours worth. 4 hours worth. Price of gas ain't gonna come back down. Price of Danny's worth the price of gas anyway, no matter what. I don't care if it's $5 a gallon. Is Danny worth it? No. I think you'd say yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. You'd probably ponder on it for a while. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone, baby. I don't know where the hell that came from. I don't want to die by myself. I want my Carol with me. I don't want to live by myself. I want my Carol with me. I'm moving around pretty good, baby. I lost a bunch of weight. Just didn't leave my stomach for some reason. But you need to see my face isn't even as swollen up as it was. I want my baby. I want my Care Bear. Because I'll never ever share my Care Bear. She's my one and only little Care Bear. She means the world to me. The gal put some oil on, okay? You want to see how to put oil? The oilest thing in the fucking world. I bet you the race car drivers would love to put this in their engines. Probably some of them do. You know what? It's like this. There's no cockroaches in here either. But, take some and you rub around by your nose. And you rub it above your eye. And you get really brave. You gotta get brave. You gotta be tough. Watch. You close your eye and you just look like Rocky for a minute. Look at that. All right. Do I have soft eyes or are they all wrinkly? Kind of burns. I should did the bottom first on that one. That's almost enough to do the whole thing. You get a forehead. Wow. I don't look any younger. Feel better. Got a really bad scar right there from when I had one of them suction cup pistol guns, and I shot it up against the wall and I couldn't get it down. And it was by one of my baby pictures. And I'm up there with that gun, jumping up there, swinging at it, swinging at it, swinging at it. I hit the fucking picture. Comes down, cuts my fucking eye wide open right here. Just me, Dad, and David, and Dad was drunk. So we pretty well got out of it. Oh, yeah, the picture fell on Danny. He was trying to get his dart down. I guess he should have asked one of us to get it for him, but Dad was too busy drinking and David was off doing his shit. They weren't going to get my fucking dart down. They didn't make those today, do they? They're too dangerous. Get a paintball gun, A chick with a paintball gun, Carol's. We take them and we get a whole thing of fucking paintballs and we put them in a freezer overnight and then go shoot people. The fucker's frozen. I mean, well, I know. We wouldn't do something like that. Aw, you can tell her? Looky. Say, we're live, Mommy. We're live on YouTube. Look, it's Deeber. It's Deeber. Deeber. All right, Deeber. We probably annoyed Mom for what? 22 minutes now. And she'll probably never watch it all anyway. Just, I'm nothing without you. I'm miserable without you. I'm miserable without you. I'm miserable without you.